Welcome back to the 1999 Sydney Gay and Lesbian Mardi Gras Parade. Well, she was supposed to be here last year, but I tell you what, it's quite difficult travelling from pre-history to now. You sometimes get within sort of 12 months. She's here now.
Thank you.
Xena, Princess Xena, warrior woman, of course, Lucy Lawless, and Renee O'Connor.
Thanks for having us, Bob.
Oh, it's fantastic to see you. Now, you two do realise that you are dicons. You are icons to the dyke community around the world. How did it happen?
That was my slogan. You pinched my slogan. How did it happen? I suppose it was inevitable, wasn't it? That two women.
We dress like this usually, and so we just kind of
we fitted the piece, yeah. But no, I guess it was inevitable because two women travelling through time with no visible means of male support, and I think just the lesbian community gravitated towards us.
That's right. And the thing is, with Xena and Gabrielle, there is a little bit, am I wrong in thinking this, and the girls wrong in thinking this, there's a little bit of unresolved sexual tension between the two characters?
Well, we will neither confirm nor deny.
We're going to discuss that tonight, though, were we really?
Well, have you got the same shoe size? That's what I'd like to know. Do you ever share?
Do we share shoes?
Do you share sabers?
No, but I think they're past toothbrushes, and they're past toothbrushes in the relationship. No, she's not allowed to touch my weapons.
Yeah, I try not to. It's a bit tempting sometimes, but...
So when you settle down in the forest for the night, it's a two-man tent. Are you going to tell me anything?
Well, I don't know, Bob. That's right.
Well, it's wonderful to have you here, and there's a lot of people excited. Girls, have a look at this thing. Bobby Goldsmith Foundation.
Who's Bobby Goldsmith, Bob?
Bobby Goldsmith was a leading figure in the Sydney gay community, one of the earliest people in Sydney to die of HIV. Now, what are you two guys up to next? Are you in the middle of shooting at the moment?
We are, actually. It's your average day of, warlords and Amazons and,
How did you develop Xena's amazing warrior call? That's what I want to know. Is this this thing that happens to girls growing up in New Zealand?
That's right, yeah, it's your only defence, Right. No, that is a bastardised version. Whoops. What's happened? This is a very discreet little system, isn't it?
We
should use this on the show.
We can do a Madonna concert. Yeah. Celebrate. So how did you develop the call? Was it your thing?
It was
it someone else's thing?
A bastardised version of an Arabic women's call. They'll do it at funerals and protests, and it's an all-purpose cry, really, Bob.
Renee, where do you think the relationship's going to go in future episodes of Xena?
Well, let me just think about that for a minute.
I can't
tell you.
I think there's a schism coming.
Is there
there's always a schism coming.
Yeah,
Well,
tension's always so
on top of an ambush.
Titillating.
And another battle.
Yeah.
See, that sounded kind of rude. Everything sounds rude.
It does. Look, well, absolutely. I'm just trying to be... Exactly. It's true, isn't it? I'm intrigued, though. What era exactly is it set in? I know you're running around the forest in New Zealand, but where are you? Where are you in time, and who are the mythical creatures? Where are they from?
Well, roughly speaking, we do. They live about... In those days, they lived 200 years or so. And she met not only Julius Caesar, but... Jesus Christ, although
Mary, the Virgin Mary,
John Cleese.
So they were well connected. They knew them all.
Yeah,
they did.
Running around the forest.
And those two guys were like 200 years apart, I think. But somehow they managed.
Seriously though, how does it feel knowing that you're lesbian icons and that you're fantasy figures for lesbians all around the world? What's the feeling like knowing that?
I think being here has just been so exciting. Just to join part of the celebration. For me, especially, it's just been
I bet they went mad when they saw you coming up to our little hut.
It's your lovely little hut. No, it's good. I've never had a problem with it, and I would hope that the show would go on to be,
The show couldn't be huger.
Do you think?
With the gay and lesbian community and with everybody else, of course. Oh, girls, well, thank you so much for being here. You finally made it.
Yes, thanks for having us.
Across the eons of time.
Beam me up, Bob.
The trouble is the luggage is probably in belly pop Paris or somewhere, isn't it?
We don't need it.
Oh, Renee O'Connor, Lucy Lawless, thank you so much for joining us. You're watching the 1999 Sydney Gay and Lesbian Mardi Gras Parade. We'll take a break.